Hello friends, welcome to Unreal Engine Essentials video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorials we understood what is a project, how do we create a new project, and how do we open an already created project inside Unreal Engine. We created this project called as demo project, right? And what is a project, guys? We know that project is a folder which wraps all the content required to develop some product, right? Project is a folder which wraps all the content required to develop some product. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss folder structure of an Unreal Engine project. We understand folder structure of an Unreal Engine project, guys. Let me minimize it. I open the demo project folder. If you open any Unreal Engine project folder, inside that you find these common folders: config folder, content folder, derived data cache folder, intermediate folder, saved folder. Also you find Unreal Engine project file. Let's understand the purpose of each of these folders step by step, guys. First we have config folder. Config folder contains configuration files which store information related to the editor and the project. Configuration files inside the config folder store information related to the editor and the project. For example, hardware targeting settings, game map settings, general project settings, etc. etc. They store target hardware of the project. That is, whether we are targeting this project for high-end devices like desktop or console, or low-end devices like mobile or tablet. Graphics quality, whether we want to produce the maximum quality output or scalable quality graphics output. I go to project folder. I open the config folder. Inside that we have default engine configuration file. I right click on it and say properties. You can see that its file extension is .ini. Okay, I close it. I right click on it, say open with the notepad, and you can see that here targeted hardware is equal to desktop is set. Of course, while creating the demo project we have selected desktop or console for target hardware setting, right? You remember? And also default graphics performance is equal to maximum is set. Of course, we have selected the maximum quality for graphics performance while creating the demo project, right? You can see that I have already opened the demo project inside the Unreal Engine. If I go to edit menu, go to project settings, and if I select the target hardware, you can see that the target hardware is set to desktop or console, and the graphics quality is set to maximum quality. So this information is actually stored inside default engine.ini. Unreal Engine itself telling us these settings are saved inside default engine.ini. Understanding? Okay. Next, these files store game map setting. That is editor default map. That means when we open the Unreal Engine editor, which map should be by default get open, as well as game default map. That is when we play the game, which map should get by default play. You can see here editor startup map is set to minimal underscore default. Of course, if you see that, if I close it, you can see that minimal underscore default map is at present open. Okay, if I go to edit menu, go to project settings, and if I select maps and modes, you can see that editor startup map is set to minimal underscore default, as well as game default map is also set to minimal underscore default. And Unreal Engine is telling us these settings are saved inside default engine.ini. These settings are saved inside default engine.ini. So inside default engine.ini itself, the editor startup map is stored, as well as game default map is stored. Also it stores the new game name, that's the project name. Okay, it stores the project name as well as the project ID. Let me close this file, and if I open the default game, right click, say open with the notepad, And default game.ini has the project ID. You can see that, right? Project ID it is storing. Let me close it. If I go to the project settings and if I go to description, here you can see that we have the project ID. This information is stored inside default game.ini file. These settings are saved in default game.ini file. So all the settings related to the project as well as the editor are stored inside the config folder, guys. So here we have some editor related settings. So if I go to 2D, you can see that it is telling these settings are saved in default editor.ini file. So that's the main use of the config folder. I hope you guys have clearly understood the purpose of the config folder, guys. Okay, let me go back. Next we have the content folder. Okay, next we have the content folder. Content folder contains the contents or the assets required to make a game. For example, inside the content folder we store images, meshes, materials, textures, particle effects, audio files, fonts, blueprints, etc., which are required to make a game. Of course, while creating the demo project, we have added the starter content, right? If I go here, if I go to the demo project and open the content folder, inside that we have the started content folder. If I open the starter content folder, inside that we have various folders, like we have audio folder, blueprints folder, maps folder, materials folder, particles folder, textures folder, right? So content folder contains or holds the assets or the content required to make a game, guys. I hope you guys are clearly understanding. Next we have derived data cache folder. It contains the derived data cache files generated on load for referenced content. This is an important point to remember, guys. Derived data cache folder contains derived data cache files generated on load for referenced content. In Unreal Engine documentation, it is told that most of Unreal Engine contents or assets require additional derived data before they can be used. For example, before rendering a material, its associated shader must be compiled first. So Unreal Engine stores such information inside derived data cache folder, guys. It stores the dependencies between the assets, dependencies between the contents. So all that information is actually stored inside the derived data cache folder, guys. So we have here derived data cache folder. Inside that it puts all that information. Next we have intermediate folder. We have intermediate folder. Intermediate folder contains the temporary files required while building a game. While building a game, whatever temporary files are required or whatever temporary files are generated by the Unreal Engine editor, they are placed inside the intermediate folder, guys. It is something like temp folder inside Unity projects. Next we have saved folder. Saved folder contains auto saves, log files, crash reports, etc. So if I go to the project and open the saved folder, inside that we have a folder called as auto saves. It stores all the information about auto saving the project. And we have logs folder. If I open that, inside that we have many log files with date and time. And also it maintains the crash reports. It maintains the crash reports inside the saved folder, guys. So that's the purpose of the saved folder. And next we have a project file with the file extension .u project. If I right click on this file and say properties, you can see that its file extension is .u project. Okay, it's a Unreal Engine project file, or you can say Unreal project file in short. Okay, and this file we use to open the project inside the Unreal Engine editor, guys. Okay, which is used to open the game project. Like for example, if I go and close this Unreal Engine editor, and if I just double click on this demo project file, it will get open inside the Unreal Engine editor. You can see the demo project is getting open inside the Unreal Engine editor, guys, right? Demo project is open and the minimal underscore default map is by default open, right? I hope you guys have clearly understood the folder structure of an Unreal Engine project. I hope you understood the purpose of the config folder, the purpose of the content folder, the purpose of the derived cache folder, the purpose of intermediate folder, the purpose of saved folder, the purpose of the project file. Okay. And one of the most important thing you need to remember that never touch these folders outside the Unreal Engine editor. Any modification that you want to do to the contents inside this folder, you have to do that inside the Unreal Engine editor, guys. That means if you want to import some assets, if you want to delete some assets, you must do that inside the content browser window itself. If you want to make any modification to project settings, you have to go to edit project settings. This is a place you do modification to your project settings. Don't do any modifications outside the Unreal Engine, guys. Okay, that's it guys for this video tutorial. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. In the upcoming video tutorials, we are going to discuss more about Unreal Engine. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.